Hello, and welcome back to Christine's Mom Picks. I am Christine. Today is a very special day because I am going to go over Christmas gifts. So, Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. I am that person who sets up right on November 1st because I am obsessed with the holiday. It's also my birthday month, so I feel like there's just a lot of festivities going on in the month of December. So, I wanted to make this as special as possible for Weston because I want to share my love of Christmas for him. So, I wanted to go over Christmas gift ideas for babies. So, Weston will be 9 months on Christmas Eve. How cute are those photos going to be? So I'm just going to show you some ideas that I'm going to give a 9-month-old, but I'm also going to include some other gifts that I've given him along the way that I think you can give as a 9-month-old. You can give to babies that are younger, older. I just think they're toys that babies are just going to be enamored with. So let's start. One of the toys I recommend getting is this little thing right here. It shakes. But what's great about this is there's a lot of points for the baby to hold on to. So it's really good for them to practice like grasping both hands. It's also really nice because it acts as a chew toy. So Weston loves chewing on this thing. So I've already given this to him. This will not be a Christmas gift, but I do think this would be a phenomenal Christmas gift because one, super cheap. Two, it provides so much entertainment. Like the rattling noise is super entertaining for the baby. All the different colors are really exciting for, especially when their eyesight is, and the colors are coming through. So to me, this would be such a great gift. You can make it a stocking stuffer. You could give it just as a plain old gift, but it's affordable, it's fun, and I don't know, it's got a lot going on. So this is a great gift. So the next toy I'm going to show you is something that I'm really excited to give Weston because he's now showing signs of like moving things around. So I think he's really going to enjoy this little guy. So this is just like, it's got the wheels, and when it rolls, it's got like these bouncing little beads in there. I think this is going to be so much fun because one, he's really into noise, like toys that make noise. Like he loves the musical stuff, which honestly, I don't mind. I thought I was going to be like annoyed with all the musical stuff, but I think they're kind of catchy. But this one, again, he has so much fun. It was $7, I think, maybe even $6. So such a good, affordable gift. It's cute. And I just have a feeling he's going to be one of the babies. I feel like a lot of little baby boys are into cars. So I think he might be into that. Who knows? Well, we're going to test it out. So this is another great gifting idea, especially on a budget. This next gift is something I've already given him. I gave it to him, I want to say like 3 or 4 months old, but he still plays with it and he's almost 9 months old. So I think it'd be a great gift for a 9-month-old as well. It's this little guy. So it's squishy. You can move it around. He bites on it. He plays with it. So many good points for him to grasp onto. And I think it's really helping his grasping skills, and it helps him like pass from one hand to the other. This, again, super cheap off Amazon. Also, I just want to point out, I'm typically a very sad beige mom. Like, I love neutral colors. Like, that is my go-to. But ever since Weston's been here, I have been really leaning into those really bright, obnoxious colors because I can just tell, like, when I do put like a beige toy in front of him, he hardly ever goes for it. So, you know what? If the baby doesn't want beige, he's not going to get beige. So, colors it is. You know, I'm just going to have to adapt. But so this is a toy that, again, very affordable, he's been playing this for months. So this, I think, will last, I don't know how many more months, but I think this is going to be a hit for a while. So this is a great gift idea. Another toy, I have used it in previous videos, but it's something I just really recommend you purchasing. It's this little guy. I think what's great about this is it creates noise. There's two different like spots where like there's beads in there. There's different patterns for the black and white. So you can start introducing this toy at a really young age when they can't really see color. But it also, once they do start seeing color, it offers all the other different colors around here. Also, they're all different kind of materials. So for the different sensory points, it's great. I think this is a toy that provides a lot of entertainment. We loved using this during tummy time, just kind of like bouncing it in front of him and like rolling it around. Really was mesmerizing for him. This is something, again, he still plays with, so I still think it would be a great gift for a 9-month-old. But you can also, like the previous gift, introduce this one really early on, just because it does have that black and white. So it will keep them entertained because it's like something they can actually see from an early stage in life. So this is a great gifting idea. Okay, this next toy, I'm just going to warn you, it plays music. I find the songs kind of catchy, so I would recommend this one a lot because this is honestly, other than the Love Every toys, which I'm not going to go over any of the Love Every toys in this video just because I did have a separate YouTube video about that. I absolutely recommend the Love Every Toys. We are buying him another month kit for his 9 to 10 month because our subscription ran out at 8 months. So we absolutely recommend those gifts, but I won't be showing that in this because I do want to show more affordable items that you can purchase off Amazon, and these are less aesthetic, but they are still so much fun. So it's this little guy. Weston loves it. We play with it all day, every single day. I turned it off because I don't want the sounds to play, but you can drive, and each one of these makes different like songs and sounds, and you can kind of shift gears, and it's got a little mirror on the side. This is so much fun. Now that Weston is almost 9 months, he is showing signs of getting really close to crawl. We never thought he was going to crawl because he is that baby who hates tummy time. I thought he was just going to be one to skip to walk. But recently, he will do this thing where he'll sit, put all of his weight on his hands, and try to scooch his body. So I'm like, is this baby going to crawl? But why I'm bringing that up is because I like to put this kind of like further out in front of him so that he has to kind of like move his body to get to it. And I really think that's been helping because he loves this toy so much that he will like literally try his whole heart, put his whole body into it trying to get to this toy. So this I definitely think is one of our favorite toys for Weston, and I am absolutely recommending this. Another toy that we have had for a while, but I recommend, I think it's going to be like the other toys that I've shown that we've already purchased. It is something he shows so much interest in. This little guy, the colors, the textures, everything, the little chew toy points on it. This is something he still plays with. Like this was one early on, one of the first toys I purchased for him. Again, we play with it almost every single day. He finds new reasons to like it. Like sometimes he'll be really invested in the scale, and sometimes he'll be invested in the sounds because it's got that crinkly stuff in it. And those babies love the crinkle. So this is an absolute must. Again, very affordable off Amazon, and you will play with it all the time. At least Weston does, and I love it for him. So it's great for tummy time, putting it underneath them. It's also great for now that he's sitting up, I'll put it in his lap and he can just like kind of brush over all the different scales. But I think this is such a must buy and something you'll hold on to forever. Also, another pro tip, when your baby is sitting up and let's just say they're playing with another toy, this you can put it behind them, and if they fall back because their sitting isn't 100% yet, it's a nice little cushion. So multi-use. So this is a definite must buy. This next one I think is a definite must for younger babies. He doesn't play with it as much now that he's 9 months, but I just think it's a great gift to give because again, you get so much use out of it. And it's this little thing right here. We love this for when he was a baby and doing side lying and tummy time because again, it's got like those basic colors for when they're a baby. And once they get more advanced, more colors. But when they're like actual newborns, you have the black and white. So the black and white is great. So you can start them really young. It's got a mirror, and the mirror, trust me, your baby, if it's like Weston, you'll spend a lot of time looking in that mirror. It's so fun. Who knew such a simple mirror would create so much entertainment? We love it. So this to us is an absolute must buy because he did use it for several months and it just kind of grows with them. So it's not just like, oh, black and white, and now they see color, it's done. It's like, nope, now we flip it over. Let's get to the more advanced colors. So this is a must. Again, very affordable. If you can't tell my theme, most of it's pretty affordable. I am going to show one more pricier item on the list, but it's like still decently affordable. Okay, so one of the gifts that I am giving, Weston has not received this yet. It's this little fun contraption. So you take the balls and you put it in this loop. So one of the Love Every toys that we got, it's in our last box, and you'll see it in my Love Every video. It is where you take the ball and you put it in a hole into this box in the Love Every toy. And that's his toy. Like he keeps gravitating towards that. So I'm like, well, if he's liking the ball kind of movement, I think this will be great because he can see like where the ball's going. And I don't know, I just feel like it's going to teach him that hand-eye coordination, and it's going to teach him cause and effect. Like where's the ball going? And whoa, I see the ball going here and I see it. This is what it does. So I'm very excited to give him this. He has no idea it's coming. And this one does say it's for 6 months plus, which is awesome. So I could have started this earlier, but because he's still showing interest in that toy, I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it. Plus, I did get this one off Marshall's, $7.99. Like, come on, you can't beat a deal. So check your local Marshalls. I'll also look for it on Amazon and link it if I find it. But this is something that I'm excited to give him. So I want to say this is a must, but I don't know yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be a really good one. Okay. So, like I already mentioned, we are getting him the Love Every toy. We're giving him that last ball toy. He's getting a lot of clothes for Christmas because this little man is growing so fast. I feel like I'm constantly shopping. So, that's his gift. But one more fun little toy from us that we're going to give him. Okay, I'm so excited about this one. Again, I'm out of my sad mom beige era because look how bright and obnoxious this bad boy is. So this is a walker, and it is also going to help them like stand up. They play the different songs. It's just got so much going on here. What's cool too is this, you can detach this and put this on the floor, let him play with it, and then it snaps, you can snap it back in. I am so excited to give him this because our new playpen that we purchased has these little handles, and he is constantly wanting to stand. Like every time we get in there, he like reaches for it. And I can tell he's about to start pulling himself up and like standing on his own. But standing is definitely showing, like that's one of his new skills that he's been really loving. So I think this toy is gonna be perfect because he can practice standing. If he has to grab onto the front to help lift him up, that's great. This I want to say is about $40 Amazon purchase. It does play a lot of music. I'm not going to play it right now because I haven't learned, because we haven't given him to this yet. I don't know all the songs, so I don't know how obnoxious they are yet, but I'm hoping they're not. But like, it's just like cool. You can find like trying to put shapes on like the different spots, 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's going to teach him simple things. So I'm excited about this one. I know there's a lot of different options of like walkers online on Amazon. Like you could go for like the wooden ones that are like heavier duty. I did go for this because Weston does love like the more musical toys. And I don't know. I just like, I also heard just from other moms that this was like their child's favorite toy ever. So I definitely am so excited to give it to him. So this will be his big Christmas gift from us. So I'm very excited about it because we have been just purchasing him a lot of stuff along the way. So I feel like his Christmas is like, there's the gifts. Like I've already started wrapping the gifts and we still have like several months left. So very excited for Christmas. One last gift that I do want to talk about, I've shown it in other videos. It's called the Skip Hop. I'll put a little photo right here. This is our like favorite thing ever. Weston is so entertained by it. He goes in it every single day, not for long periods of time, that just like, you know, when I'm cooking dinner or something like that, it's great to just put him in there. So he's like right next to me, can see what's going on, but entertained for it. I don't feel like I have to hold him like in cooking on the stovetop. He is so obsessed with it, and you just keep lowering the bar or you raise it. So we started at 4 months, and you can use it. I mean, I bet there's a weight limit, but we're nowhere near it. So I think we'll be using it for a while. It's a little on the pricier point. I want to say like 140, but you definitely get your money's worth. And I just like, I can't rave about it enough. And those songs aren't annoying either. So we are doing a lot of the musical stuff here, but he loves it. So, I mean, if that's what baby wants, that's what baby gets. So those are just a few of the gifting ideas I recommend. I really think that there are a lot of affordable options. Like you don't have to buy the most expensive things. Like granted, I do love the Love Every, but it is on a pricier point. So if you don't have that kind of budget, there are alternatives on Amazon. Just look at Montessori style toys and you'll find something very similar. Well, I hope this was super helpful. We can't wait to give all these gifts to Weston in just a couple weeks. So if there are any gifts that you are really excited to give your baby, put it in the comments. I'd love to know because I would also, like I said, I love to shop. So I want to give Weston all these toys just because like I know he's having fun with it, but I'm having so much fun being a first-time mom and just like overdoing it, I would say, but I love it. So I hope this was super helpful. Please subscribe and get the notifications. I post every Sunday. I did not post last Sunday because we were out of town. So this Sunday, you will be getting 2 videos to make up for last week's. So stay tuned for that one as well. Bye.